Hey guys, Kenny here, and we are on day 36. We are moving right along, and there's 51 days total of the Way of the Superior Man because there's 51 chapters, and we're going through each chapter. And this is a really good one. This is Own Your Darkest Desires, right? Um, let's see. If a man disowns his dark masculine desire for freedom, then he kinks the hose of his masculine force. His energy will not flow freely, and his attention will be bound by unfulfilled yearnings. Most importantly, if his hose is kinked in this way, he weakens his masculine capacity to stand fearless in the death that is conscious life. He will not be able to face the unknown, the groundless ground of being, and still function from his heart in love. Basically, guys, be honest, right? Be honest with yourself about your deep, dark, like core desires in that animal, that killer inside you, that part that, wants to ravish your woman. And he does talk about like ravishing versus like, he says, let's see, the when this masculine desire to ravish becomes disassociated from your heart, then you will settle for breaking through a woman's resistance without love, through violence or coercion. Although few men will readily admit it, most men have entertained fantasies about forcing a woman to have sex against her will. In fact, most women have entertained fantasies of being forced to have sex against their will. The dark feminine desire to be forced to surrender is as strong as the dark masculine desire to penetrate through a woman's resistance. The difference between rape and ravishment is love. So that's the key. You want to do this, but do it coming from a place of love. And you have to have self-love first, I think, in order to do that. And being honest with yourself, self-honesty to say, yeah, that desire is inside of me, And let's see. And also the desire to not going beyond, the limit, but to, in a sexual way, like hurt your, like, female, your woman, and to fully let go and do what you want with your woman in total love to actually ravish. And that's different again than like rape and hurt and harm and abuse. Totally different when you're coming from a place of like self-love and then love for your partner, because then you're just being 100% honest in the moment, and the freedom comes through, because then your woman is able to truly surrender to that masculine force. Let's see, a couple of other notes I kind of made in here. In the midst of this yielding and giving of love, allow your entire masculine desire to manifest, dark and light. So yes, that's kissing, that may be spanking. I mean, like, hey, we're getting real here, even though you might not like that. Hey, sometimes choking is involved, but it says, do and be everything you ever wanted with her in love and with deep feeling into her and through her. So, I have to be honest, I don't do this 100% of the time, but when I do, it's magical. And I can say that it's like a next level feeling of intimacy when you're really truly letting go in that form and that way. But you're saying yes to the dark side of yourself and to the light, which is fucking awesome. By reclaiming the full force of your dark masculine loving, you will not only re-own your capacity to ravish your woman in selfless ecstasy, but you will also re-own your spiritual guts. And basically, to me, that means courage to, look at yourself and areas in your life that you can grow spiritually, and it's all like intertwined, which is killer. So, hey, tomorrow we are on day 37. Yeah.